Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the War Within. Today, we are in a dungeon called Priory of the Sacred Flame.
The god sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something.
And this is a Hallowfall dungeon.
Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away.
Quite the pull
defeat
here.
them.
I think we will be hitting level 77. Pretty soon, maybe when we finish this dungeon. Cool looking dungeon though. It's cool. I like how it's outdoors. Kind of reminds me of Scarlet Monastery a little bit. And I don't know why the heck we're fighting the Arathi. Like, why are we fighting the Arathi? We didn't really get a quest that led into this dungeon, so since we are in Ankh-Head now, I decided that we probably should start it, but yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here. The training grounds have been breached.
Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Oh, somebody leveled up. How big is this dungeon? Seems like it's mostly outdoors. What a pull this is. There we go, guys. That big pull right there got us level 77. Cool dungeon, though. Interested to see what the bosses are like. This is a boss right here, I assume. This high priest. Didn't really notice because doesn't really seem to be many mechanics going on here. Maybe not, but did any gear drop?
Defile the altar of the sacred flame.
It doesn't look like it. Let's hop on our mount here. Oh, we pulled a bit. Sorry about that, Mr. Tank. Good old hunter pull. It's all good. We're all trying to get XP here, guys. And let's see our talents. I'll check this out quick. We have an extra talent, but what can we pick anything? Oh, there we go. Now it's unlocked. We'll pick that later. I don't want to pick that after the dungeon. Or if we get a break or something like that. Yeah, they got these hounds. These hounds, I remember them from Scarlet Monastery. Are those dogs? No, they're lynxes. I thought those were dogs. Have to look a little closer.
Ours is the true path for the Arathi.
True path. Interesting. Looks like they have two sides of the Arathi. Let's heal up here. I'm getting wrecked. This is clearly a boss. Captain Dale, cry down.
Glory!
Did a ton of damage to us there. I hope we can get a heal, or is the healer just going to let us die?
Not ready yet.
Dale Cry was an
Are these
I had to
still
pop a
strikes,
health
lackeys?
pod to live there.
Guards! Guards!
Some healers do that, though. They'll just, like, they'll heal you for, like, a long time. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody else was healed there. God, man, maybe it's just Chain Lightning was on cooldown or something like that. The Zealous Templar. I have a feeling there's going to be a Scarlet Crusade faction in the Arathi, for sure.
They belong to that old fool sister Blaze. Destroy these outsiders.
Old fool. Who the heck is that? Who the heck is Sister Blaze?
Her usefulness to the Empire has passed. Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty.
And supposedly the Arathi are going to have their own continent. I don't know if that's true, if people know if that's like real yet, but I've heard that.
They've served their purpose.
We don't know really
Now,
where the
demonstrate
Arathi
your
are
worth.
from. Who's Baron?
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet. By the Emperor's will!
Well, seems like the Emperor sides with these guys.
By my holy hammer!
So they're loyalists.
By fire, I am
Oh,
healed.
gotta watch out for those
Shielded by
hammers.
flames light.
Oh, get out of that. Come on, we got out of that.
My first.
Let's see what dropped. We got something. Consecrated Baron's Bindings.
Murphy has
810
walked the prairie from a
agility.
place of contemplation to an uprising.
4,191 stamina. 248 haste and
She has
461
always
mastery.
preached of the strength of the Emperor's
Nice little ring
will
there, too. I'm going to put that on.
turn against us.
1,621 crit. 1,216 haste. It's a lot. Let's put that ring on. There we go. Guess we got that from the last boss. That's a good thing about doing these dungeons. When you feel like your gear's kind of falling behind, these dungeons should get you a few pieces.
Veladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lacked. With an army of the Risen, the Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Kazalgar, and subjugate the world.
So there must be like some side quests we did not check out.
They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Kobis.
Yeah, we'll have to check those out. That's one thing I'm gonna do if I level. Well, we'll probably level another character eventually. Be cool to get the warband going. But I'll start checking out the side quests a little bit more. And this character, I really just wanted to make sure we did the main story. But clearly there's This probably all comes from a side quest. I assume. Quite the pull here. Let's heal ourselves.
Foolish outsiders. Beledar's sacred flame will simply raise him back to duty.
Prioress Merprey. Who the heck is that? This place looks awesome, though. Like, look at this. Wonder when we're gonna pull. This guy doing the back and forth. Is he going in?
Sacred flame will cleanse
That looks pretty
your
awesome.
transgressions.
All right, here we go. Prioress Merpay. Not too sure how strong
Flame.
Prioress Merpay is.
Purified.
I'll have to see. Putting in
Brothers and sisters,
some damage,
march
though.
into the flame.
Here comes the trash. Let's get up there. What do we got to do? She's using the flame to damage us. Looks like we got some trash coming up here. Let's deal with them. Could have dropped a trap.
My blaze be purified. Burn by sacred flame.
Get out of that laser.
The Empire.
Here we go. That's
will
Priory of Frame.
See you burn.
The Empire.
It is done. These zealots no longer
We
steer
jumped in
our
the
faith
water?
towards destruction.
You can. Can I keep jumping? Oh. What the heck? You can scale this place. That's insane. So it's up here. So that's what this place is. We never actually explored up here. So that's why we don't really know much about it. Interesting. So I think the Emperor, I don't know, supposedly the Emperor like sides with them. Sounds like they were doing some sort of necromancy. I'm going to get out of here, guys. But look at that. Look at that view of the Beledar Star. That looks insane. That's like the closest you can get to it. Is right here. All right, well, let's get out of here. We're going to leave the instance group. And it's back to the darkness of Ankahet. Cool dungeon, though. I think that's my favorite dungeon we've done so far. There wasn't too much trash. Like we got to the bosses pretty damn quick. Okay, so let's call out our pet here. And we're in Ankahet. Where are we going? We're heading over here to follow Spindle towards the city. Oh yeah, I remember we just came here last episode. And then we talked to that little spider guy, and he's giving us he was telling us to follow him. So we're gonna do that. And yeah, we have a talent, so I'm gonna check that out. Shadow Lash. Is that it? It's just Shadow Lash? Can we pick anything? I guess we'll just take Shadow Lash. We got Shadow Lash. When Call of the Wild is active, Black Arrow deals damage 50% faster. That's awesome. And then Shadow Surge. When multi-shot hits a target afflicted by Black Arrow, a burst of shadow energy erupts, dealing moderate shadow damage to all enemies near the target. That sounds pretty damn good, too. That increases our AoE by quite a bit. And then we have Darkness Calls. All shadow damage you and your pet deals is increased by 10%. And then Shadow Erasure. Kill shot has a 15% chance to generate a charge of barb shot when used on a target affected by black arrow. I think we'll take Shadow Ash. Make our way down. So now whenever we use Call of the Wild, black arrow will do damage 50% faster. So let's head down here. We have discovered the Silken Path. This is supposedly where we want to be. Weaver's Wile. Hide from danger with the help of your spider guide.
Watch and lurk, drudges. There will be no interruptions on Ascension Day.
Who's that? What the heck is Ascension Day? Right now, what?
I got to talk to that target.
Follow Spindle across the bridge. Damn it. Should have took that AoE ability. I'm just going to use this. Use one. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta finish this one off. Looks like they know we're here. And there's this Sareki Dirge. Wonder if we can dodge him.
Scurry on, little scarab. The Weaver bids you welcome.
The Weaver? Who the heck is the Weaver? So maybe there's another faction of Nerubians that aren't, you know, corrupted by the blood. This is the Weaver's lair. And for some reason, we're not being attacked by any of these Nerubians. Widow Arachni.
Ah, there's the little morsel now. Come in, come in. You are most welcome here.
So you followed my guiding line to its terminus. For both our sakes, I am glad your zeal outpaces your survival instincts. And we are going to get some wrist guards, but they're not as good as the wrist guards we
Come
just
back
equipped.
again, little morsel.
Iktashazel, little morsel. I hope you find the accommodations here to your tastes.
Follow your
The tangled
friend,
web.
morsel.
Make no mistake, I have no intention of sending you off to skitter about in the dark like a freshly hatched beetle. It wouldn't do to have my little morsel snatched up by a starving cave borer. You must educate yourself, my dear. Your allies have found themselves ensconced in a torrid tapestry. Only by familiarizing themselves with its erstwhile architects can you hope to reclaim them. Luckily for you, I have made some of my personal resources available to you.
May the weave favor you.
Oh my gosh. Seeming
Our
respite.
threads will cross again.
You have endured quite the evening since your ill-fated shipwright, haven't you? Worry not, little morsel. You'll find that my friends here are most accommodating, even to someone with your predilections. I don't even know what the heck that means. I've never heard that word in my life. As strange as they may be. Please take a moment to explore. Avail yourself of my many amenities. With luck, you will find some sorely needed rest. Oh, but do take care not to move about too quickly. Sudden movements, I'm sure you understand. Okay, well, I want to know what that means. Predilections. Predilections. A preference or special liking for something, a bias or in favor of something. So what are we in favor of? And why are they strange? So I guess we have a strange liking to something. I guess maybe that's got to be Anduin, I guess. That's why we're here, right?
Quite tired. Take a moment. Familiarize yourself with your surroundings. And no doubt you have questions for me as well.
Yeah, who the heck are you? Tell me about yourself.
Do keep in touch. I am the Widow Arachni. For many years, I officially served as the royal weaver to Queen Neferis. Unofficially, I pursued a variety of additional interests. But now my beloved queen is dead, and her daughter has been led astray by a so-called harbinger. I will not allow this creature to usurp our great kingdom for her own ends, but I cannot stop her alone. At last, our threads entwine.
Tell me about the enemy forces.
Oh, I'll remember. This harbinger has the entirety of Ashgahet's military at her disposal. Before her arrival, General Anobazal led the kingdom's forces. Ansurek deposed him in favor of one of the harbinger's pet ascended. And now the army's ranks teem with those corrupted wretches. Such a fascinating visitor.
Tell me about the Ascended.
Follow your thread. The Ascended are the Harbinger's gift to Ansurek. A fierce contingent of violent hunter-killers made by the Harbinger in the darkest depths of the city's transformatory.
Oh, okay. So that's what those
They are
Nerubians are
impossibly
following.
strong, and I have no army of my own. If I am to reach Ansurek and dispose of the Harbinger, then I will need to find a way to subvert her military might from within. I've heard much about
Tell me about the
you.
Queen's inner circle.
Our threads will cross again. Even if we do
There's the
not
Queen
engage
there.
the Harbinger directly, a more subtle approach will prove equally as difficult. What I need is an ally in Ansurek's inner circle. Someone who can come and go without suspicion.
Well,
The
how are we
denizens
going
of
to
the
do that?
burrows speak of a vizier, some manner of patriot who works from within the Queen's walls. He would do nicely, if only I knew his identity.
Guess we'll have to find out who that is. Do you know where my allies are?
May the weave favor you. Worry not, little morsel. I'm well aware that you did not come down here alone. I've already sent my weave rats to track down your compatriots. I've been... Consider it a gesture of good faith. And with luck, the start of a long and mutually beneficial relationship.
All right. How did you know where to find me?
Come back again, little more. I specialize in little pushes, dear. Every plan is a tapestry, and I am adept at nudging and tugging just one thread at a time. You, though, are less of a tugged thread, and more of a lit match. The Harbinger's shadowy venom has stained Ansurek's tapestry. That is why I sought you out. I require a stray ember, and you need a friend in the dark.
Okay. An alliance
Oh,
with mutual
I'll
interests.
remember you.
Now you see the stage has been set. You have arrived in the middle of the play. I fear, but you needn't worry. You've time yet to play a most vital role.
I'll be watching.
Okay, so there we go.
Do keep in touch.
We got introduced to
Step into
Widow
my heart.
Arachni. And now we get to explore this city. Which is cool. It seems like every zone has its own city that you can explore. Alright, so let's see who this is here. It's a repair vendor. Let's see what he looks like.
Oh, hello.
Interesting creature, this one. It's not even a it's like a spider head, but with a... I don't know, a warg body?
Okay, bye.
What did he say? Okay, bye. Weaver's orders. The Cobus are growing bold down with Takrathon Abyss. Someone must keep them in check before they arise to become a problem to our plans. Complete the Takrathon Abyss delve on any difficulty. Alright, well that's cool. So we got a delve to do. So we're going to check that out. Look at this guy, Kex. It's cool that they have an inn. And the music's changed once we came into the inn. I wonder why they have beds. Like, you think like any of them actually sleep? Like sleep here? Or are they just trying to accommodate us?
Have you come?
Alright, we'll make this our inn. There we go. So we have a few more places to visit. Yeah, that was cool. We went to the inn. Well, that happens cool. That's pretty normal in WoW, actually. Inn music is a common thing. Many inns have different types of music. And this is the flight trainer here, flight master. And that is it.
A little weave rat told me you arrived. Welcome, little morsel.
What's he called, a little weave rat? Well, are you not impressed with my hospitality? Hospitality. The Weaver's Gift. A little weave rat tells me that an intriguing series of events are playing out to the north. It seems there has been a remarkably coincidental waterfall of failures marring the military efforts there. I want to know who is responsible. Look into it for me and see if your curiously binary eyes can pluck out any potential allies. Some of your little friends are among the escapees drawing the ire of one Zev Kal. Do go catch up. Tell them the Weaver bids them greetings. Alright, so we have to find some friends of the Weaver.
There is no gift more valuable than information, my little morsel. Now shoot.
Yeah, alright. Well, there we go, guys. This has been interesting. So we found the Weaver's lair. And I guess this is going to be the true beginning of our journey here in Azj-Kahet. And we will be checking that out next episode, guys. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.